That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Fields throw complete there to St. Brown. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd and long. It's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits more. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 10. Now motion left with Mooney. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 44 yards. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, and that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Achane on 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 30 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's finally out of bounds, but he gets it to the 25. What a return.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Homer, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The two are going to try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Fields now to throw. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves down.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within his score as the lead's cut to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 50, here's Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Again, it's Achane. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down in the yard. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 1. They'll run for it with Achane. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 104 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 3rd down, Achane. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
This is Homer. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Up the middle, Achane. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And he's gonna miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. 123 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, it's Homer. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Going on the ground with Homer. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Foreman will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's second down. Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they bring.